Hey there, friends. It is day 17 in the season of Lent, and our passage is Psalm 81 today, Genesis 24, 1 to 27, and 2 John 1, 1 to 13. Now, as we read these passages, some things jump out at us immediately. There is this sense in which we are called to listen to God, to avoid those things that are not of God, and to listen for the voice of God. When we look at these three passages, there's a real emphasis on what it means to walk in a life of obedience and to rely on the guidance of God, which means that we have to hear and recognize the voice of God. Even in the passage from Genesis 24, we see the highlighting of the faithfulness of Abraham's servant to find Rebekah. And he demonstrates for us the reward of trusting in God's providence and listening for the voice of God and God's leading. And so in the season of Lent, I want you to think about how it is that you can walk in obedience to the voice of God. And how is it that you're listening for the voice of God in this season? Because as we think about what it means to be believers today in the 21st century, we need to be able to step back and rely on being able to hear the voice of God and walking in the obedience that we've been called to. Our God is faithful and he will speak to us. We need to step in to that obedience and trust that we can hear his voice.